Due to the graphic nature of the following podcast, please don't listen to it in front of your parents or work colleagues. Also, please don't masturbate while listening to it. Seriously, that's creepy.
Hello, welcome to All India Bakchod.
Episode number 8.
In your faces, we are back.
Yeah, been a while, man.
It's been a while.
Been a busy month.
It's been a very busy month, actually.
Yeah.
What have we been up to?
We did the Foster's Festival.
Foster's LOL evenings.
Yeah,
correct.
that was fun. So we were traveling the country for you were traveling for 3 weeks. I was only traveling for 2.
Yeah.
But that was fun, performing in our boxes in front of massive audiences across the country.
That's cool. And of course, a lot of you don't know this, but Senior Gursimranjit Khamba was my roommate for the last 2 months.
Yes, I wanted a trampoline to bounce off, on and off on. After Abish, I got very jealous.
Yeah.
So that happened.
How was your stay at Casa del Tanmay?
It was lovely, walking through shit and bad technological gadgets every morning is lovely. Watching your ass crack when I wake up every morning is even more fantastic.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Hey, it's the closest I'll get to the Grand Canyon. No, it was fun. It was, Tanmay was very hospitable.
Achha.
He made coffee every morning and Maggie at 3:30 in the morning.
Right.
Every time we were hungry at night. He was perfectly fine gentleman.
मैं ऐसे
You're a
Maggie
scholar and a gentleman, sir.
Maggie मत बोल, ये लोगों को लगता है मेरा hashtag भी चालू है. So Shahrukh Khan.
Yeah,
Senior Khan.
Senior Khan.
He's not a terrorist.
Well, supposedly. Not according to the security guard he slapped. He was not.
Yeah.
But turns out he might be.
So you guys know about this. Shahrukh Khan was at the IPL game.
Yeah, Wankhede Stadium.
Wankhede Stadium when apparently, this is what he says. He says that the guard was misbehaving with his children.
Yeah, it was a little strange, right? Because what was Shah Rukh Khan doing on the pitch with 25 kids in the first place? There were some 20 kids. It was like a kiddie party on the fucking Wankhede pitch, man.
Aryan ने अपने दोस्त खरीदे. In short, basically that's all it is.
I have a feeling like, social media agency follower बिकवाती है ना. Hey, would you like a follower on your Twitter? 7 rupees a follower. Same. After Raman, who will want to be his friend?
देख वैसे भी स्टेडियम में ना अगर नाइट राइडर्स की जर्सी दिखती नहीं है तो थोड़ा बुरा लगता है. तो खुद की पलटन लेके आना जरूरी है.
Yeah, that's true. Because there's no fans that Night Riders have anyway.
और गौरी के कोई दोस्त तो है नहीं.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think she realizes she has no friends.
She has no friends. Yeah, no.
I think, when you live in such a fancy apartment,
yeah,
your only friend is a Botox syringe. But no. So here's what happened in the story. Apparently, the security guard was trying to prevent him from entering the pitch. And then supposedly the security guard said something to Shah Rukh Khan in Marathi. And then Shah Rukh Khan was like, what the fuck is that? Say it in Hindi.
And then the security guard.
Yeah, and he didn't say it in Hindi, and then they got into an argument. And Shah Rukh Khan used I don't know if it's true or not, but if he did, then I think it is the pure genius of Shah Rukh Khan at work. He used the communal card.
Yeah.
One of the advantages of being a minority, Tanmay, you will not know. I as a Sikh man can vouch for this.
Listen, the obese community is quite a minority.
You're not a minority. You were 90% of the people on Biggest Loser Jeetega. So fuck off. No, as a Sikh or a Muslim or even a Christian, though nobody really gives a shit about Christians in the country for some reason, except in Odisha. Stains. This will not go on. But every time you get into shit, you can always play the communal card, which is basically that वो हमारी community की बेइज्जती कर रहा था, and that gives you license to do whatever the fuck you want.
It's astounding कि स्टेडियम पे शाहरुख को आने नहीं दिया, लेकिन कुत्ते के टट्टी वगैरह करके आते हैं, वो सब चलेगा.
Really? ये कब होता है? Pitch
के अंदर? I've seen fucking just dogs coming on the pitch. I have seen dogs taking a shit during an IPL game on the fucking ground.
I remember the funniest incident I remember from the Wankhede Stadium was when I was watching the World Cup, right? And so obviously a lot of the World Cup, Sharad Pawar was ICC chief or whatever. So we are in one of these fancy first floor type, I don't know what you even call it.
Correct.
And this one guy, like a Sharad Pawar fanboy or whatever, must be a party member, he was carrying around a massive flex in his hand, holding it from edge to edge, which said, "Thank you Sharad Pawar ji for bringing us this IPL match and renovating Wankhede Stadium. Bullet points, amazing snacks, I mean, awesome hospitality.
No Muslims on the ground.
So he was fucking walking around the whole ground, right? Stand ke aage, he stood next to the balcony and people are losing their shit. Kare chute match dekhne the aage se. Nobody gives a fuck about Sharad Pawar right now.
I knew Sharad Pawar one day would be used as a side screen. I knew this is going to happen in life. I knew this would happen.
It was funny.
What do you think actually happened on the ground that day? What do you think happened? Or rather, what do you wish happened?
What do I wish happened?
What do you wish happened?
I wished the security guard slapped Shah Rukh Khan simply because that guy would then become the Marathi Che Guevara. His face would be on every t-shirt.
Yeah.
He would be a politician the next day. Maharashtra will have finally found its, youth revolutionary fighting against the oppressive evil forces of North India.
I wish it was Salman and not Shah Rukh.
See, if it was Salman, he would have driven in his SUV on the pitch and run over the security guards.
Security guard बच्चे भी मजा ले रहा है साथ में. वो मेरे सोहेल और अरबाज के साथ mess around कर रहा था. So I was like, how can you do this to my children, bitch?
उसने उन्हें कुछ मराठी में बोला. And they were like, and I was like, छूते इन्होंने second ही pass नहीं करी, इनको मराठी कैसे आएगी? तुम इनसे नॉर्मल बात करो. गा गा गू गू. कितनी बारी हम सेम टेम्पलेट करेंगे हम अपने हर एक पॉडकास्ट में, और हर पॉडकास्ट में लोग छूते की तरह हंसेंगे क्योंकि हम ये सलमान एक्सेंट कर रहे हैं.
What if it was Saif Ali who was at the ground?
सैफ अली तो
सैफ को वैसे भी सैफ के इर्द गिर्द उतने बच्चे होते नहीं है क्योंकि वो बच्चों को छोड़ के भाग जाता है.
Saif Ali Khan has his own ground, यार पापा ने बनवाया था. But the thing, that is a very weird ground because when you enter the ground,
which one?
वहाँ पे
Stadium.
हाँ, उसमें सिर्फ ऑफ साइड है.
सिर्फ ऑफ साइड दिखता है बस.
है ही नहीं दूसरी साइड. गाय का नवाब फकौल. Agent Vinod देखी तूने? Worst movie ever.
You didn't like Agent Vinod?
I hated Agent Vinod. It's the slowest way agent. एक तो how is he a fucking super agent अगर वो हर हफ्ते कैच हो ही जा रहा है, हर एक एजेंसी पकड़ लेती है उसे. Dude, fucking Ram Kapoor caught him. Motherfucker can't catch his own penis without having to fish for it under his fucking stomach. He caught our biggest super agent. Dude, really now.
I don't like the name Vinod. Just like it's
Vinod is very courier delivery boy.
Yeah,
Vinod is very Flipkart.
Vinod is very like compounder, like
compounder Vinod.
Compounder Vinod.
I've never heard Vinod. I haven't heard compounder in a long time. Just the word.
Yeah,
Fucking who uses compounder anymore?
What, you watched the World Cup at Wankhede, right?
Yeah, of course.
Did you like? Were you on there at the new stadium? Were you at the new stadium?
I was there at the new stadium.
Correct.
Yeah.
So did you like the new stadium, the one with snacks?
The one with snacks was very
snacks.
nice. Yeah, it was in fact so awesome that they had just finished doing the stadium in time for the World Cup that their fancy loos did not even have the full fittings. So they had fresh tiles and paint dripping off the tiles. You know when you do fuck all work when you don't clean up the tiles later.
But that's the finished product.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, no faucets, nothing, nowhere to wash your hands.
Nothing.
So it was quite fascinating.
I've never been to the loo inside a cricket stadium, man.
I think if there's one loo you should go to inside a cricket stadium is the Motera Stadium in Ahmedabad. Because for all the talk of Gujaratis, you know कि हमने इतना डेवलपमेंट करा है, इतना हमने डेवलपमेंट करा है, पूरे स्टेडियम के अंदर एक लू में फ्लश नहीं चलता उनका.
Oh fuck.
और आधे इंडियन है. Motherfuckers, if you are so developed in the state, put a WC there.
Yeah.
Just for fuck's sake. Smelliest fucking thepla shit entire goddamn stadium. Pissed me off.
Motera.
I think Yuvraj got cancer by going to that stadium. I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it. I'm gonna say it. He was fine. He started puking there. That's where he got it.
But Khamba, something very serious, of grave national importance.
Sure. Tell me.
Have you seen Aishwarya Rai recently?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I don't think we should make any jokes about.
We should make any jokes
about.
Yeah,
I mean, she's just become a new mother. Yeah? We shouldn't.
We should make fun of mothers. Yeah?
We shouldn't be perpetuating such a type of a body image.
Yeah, we don't have. I totally
I'm not going to make any more jokes.
I'm not going to make jokes either.
Moti ho gaye, खाली देखा तो तूने recently.
What the fuck? Did she eat Abhishek's career?
But seriously, no, Khaba, one second, no, it's I can't even believe magazines, and you've read these magazines.
Yeah, fuck all.
I can't believe they're making a living out of just trashing Aishwarya Rai.
कान गई है मोटी होके बेंचो बेइज्जती करा दी उससे इंडिया की बेइज्जती करा दी है बेइज्जती एक तरफ हमारी फॉरेन पॉलिसी है हम कहते हैं देखो हम इतने गरीब है हमें एड दो दूसरी तरफ वी आर सेंडिंग अमेरिकन्स टू द फकिंग कान फिल्म फेस्टिवल
लाइक वो डर्टी पिक्चर की हीरोइन आ गई थी
No, you think people got confused? Oh my God, you got an American accent. You're fat. You must be American. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What happened? One episode of Oprah, and that's what happened. What the fuck?
You know, Kamba, I don't want to say anything more about Aishwarya. We should sing it.
Yo, Aishwarya, this song is dedicated to you. And you know, your love handles.
Aishwarya, you're not worth it. Aishwarya, you need to get fit. Aishwarya, you're massive. Aishwarya, please get more active.
Your ass so fat, let me tell ya. Even Amitabh has fallen back in love with Jaya. Sweetie, you used to be our Rao Chan, and now your ass is bigger than Olive can. I'm not saying that your weight is a bad thing. Just pick up your tits, they're hanging near your shin. You become so huge, all of Bollywood's amazed. Even Baby B's like,
Bitch, I don't want these mummies.
Aishwarya, you're not worth it.
Aerobics kar aerobics.
Aishwarya, you need to get fit.
Kajrare,
Yeah.
Kajrare,
Yeah.
itna bhi khana mat baare.
Yeah, yeah.
Kajrare,
Yeah.
Kajrare,
Yeah.
tere gaal hai do bade gubbare.
Baby, you're like a white Oprah Winfrey. Even Vivek ko Oberoi डर की शादी कर ली. बेचारे अभिषेक का हुआ बुरा हाल. Whenever he humps you, it looks like Vikram and Betal. Your career rash is on a downward slope. You used to be Miss
now
World.
you're the whole fucking globe.
How did she become a fatty?
No idea.
How long will she be a fatty?
No idea.
What will happen to this fatty?
You know, diabetes, cholesterol, cardiovascular issues, knee pain, joint pain, blood pressure, just lots of shit, man.
Aishwarya, you're not worth it.
Slim in Sona Bay.
Aishwarya, you need to get fit.
Protein shake le.
Aishwarya, you're massive.
Cellulite की दुकान.
Aishwarya, please get more active.
Yeah, I think somebody ate her. And
she's
I'm
the new
trying to...
aerostat dude. उसको लगाना चाहिए था.
Actually, I found her hovering on top of the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. It was quite amazing.
Yeah, I think if Aishwarya is hovering over Jalsa, it means Amitabh is at home. Like, there should be like the back. She's like the bat signal. Like,
Sasurji. She's the Aishwarya is the bat signal. Dude, if you throw Aishwarya's shadow onto the sky right now, there will be planes that will be falling off the sky. It will be the bird hit version. Aishwarya and I will be causing bird hit.
you know, all the body parts that Aishwarya has endorsed, saying कि मैं मरने के बाद ये दूंगी.
Donate करूंगी.
All those people are like कि नहीं चाहिए, diabetes हो जाएगी तेरे को, आंखें तो चलने नहीं वाली है.
आंखों में तो ग्लोकोमा हो जाएगा. हम ग्लोकोमा वाली आंखें क्यों रखें भाई?
क्यों रखे, कुछ फायदा ही नहीं हुआ. I'm donating my lungs and my kidneys.
बांटी रहने दो.
रहने दो,
ठीक है. घर पे रखो.
अपने
कुछ
पास.
जरूरत नहीं है.
Please. I don't understand. The baby came out of her and she became fat after that. It's like the baby was vacuum.
You know, I think what has happened is that after watching Satyamev Jayate, people are so worried about female feticide. जब किसी की भी लड़कियां हो रही हैं ना, वो ऐश्वर्या के अंदर उसको स्टोर कर रहे हैं.
What?
honestly, jokes apart, I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't know why people are making that big a deal.
She just had a baby, man. Whatever.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that see, I don't know who, like, people are getting pissed off and rightly so, because, you know, we've objectified her so much. Nobody needs to give a fuck. But isn't the news, it's the same news media which is calling people out saying कि तुम उसका मजाक कैसे उड़ा सकते हो. It's the same news media which is propagating देखो कितनी मोटी हो गई. So if
the picture came out where in the Hindustan Times?
I don't know, a couple of publications.
Couple of publications. The front page, it was her inside the car.
Papa nahi airbag. No, but that's the thing, yeah. Like I think the whole issue had actually got nothing to do with people and people's reaction. No. See, log chute hain. Logon ne to mazak udana hi hai.
Of course.
They will make fun of Tushar Kapoor's massive nipples the same way they will make fun of Aishwarya.
Yeah.
I think it was a way for a couple of publications to hit out at other publications, saying, "Look at them, so cross. Oh my God, how can we make fun of that? We are so much better than that. We don't make fun of Aishwarya." It's okay, man. Like, the same people will make fun of her when she does some other... Dude, the same people who are defending her, saying that, you know, she's allowed to gain weight, are the same people who trash her when she goes on an Oprah Winfrey and say, "Oh my God, how is she talking like that?
How can
oh
she
my
talk
God,
like
her
that?
dress was fuck all. Oh my God, couldn't she afford Sabyasachi, motherfucker?"
But now that started happening, where as soon as those pictures came out, and then shit went down, and then she went to Cannes, okay?
Yeah.
And she wore something, and people are losing it, like, "Oh my God, despite the weight, she's looking gorgeous." And
what is that supposed to mean? Yeah, that. I don't know, man. I think people just need a news peg, and we are just such a celebrity-obsessed nation, and we are such a celebrity-obsessed podcast that I really think they blew it out of proportion. I don't think they needed to give it that much power for no strange reason. Aishwarya must be thinking, "Fuckers, no, whatever I do, just leave me alone, na." Look at how contradictory we are. पहले हम उसकी गांड मार रहे हैं 3 मिनट में. उसके बाद हमने ये segment record करा है उसके बाद, just to give us cred that you know, Aishwarya, it's okay, we too are behind you, which we are, because you know, you just can't see us.
Yeah. Anyways, like 5 women listen to the podcast, even they're gonna stop listening now.
Yeah, and none of them are cute. Okay, actually, one of them left a comment, wasn't bad.
Are you paying attention to the display pictures now?
That's all I do. That's the only reason I'm on the SoundCloud page, to check which chick has left a comment.
Yeah. What a slutty Sardar. So what has happened last week?
The IPL concluded.
The IPL, of course.
Yes, you know. And Team Calcutta won, man. Team Calcutta.
That's right.
Team Calcutta, which has no Calcuttan inside the team, won. I think the
What are you talking about, dude? Shah Rukh is the brand ambassador. One second. First of all, Team Poschim Bongo.
Team Poschim Bongo. Team Poschim Bongo Riders.
Yeah. And Shah Rukh is the brand ambassador. What is so Bengali about Shah Rukh?
There is nothing Bengali about Shah Rukh.
There is absolutely nothing.
No, I'll tell you. You know, the only person in the KKR team who comes close to being a Calcuttan is Wasim Akram.
Yeah.
Because they lost Bangladesh to us.
Yeah.
That's the closest we have to a Calcutta.
No, one second. Joy Bhattacharya.
Listen, his name is Joy. He was he's not depressed. You know, it's not City of Joy.
But seriously, why the fuck is Shah Rukh brand ambassador for Bengal?
Because see, Amit ji ne kara hai. You know, so usko bhi karna hai. Gujarat agar
how is Amitabh Bachchan like, what is so Gujarati about Amitabh Bachchan?
Money. So, you know, so if Amit ji decides to take the westernmost state of India, then KKR, Shah Rukh obviously has to take the easternmost state. It's obvious. You know, fun fact, a lot of people don't know about this, about the Night Riders. Do you know why it's called the Calcutta Night Riders?
I have no clue.
Because उसमें कहीं बिजली नहीं होती ना Calcutta में, so वहाँ पे हमेशा अंधेरा होता है. That's why it's called the Night Riders. Because they don't know what the fuck daylight is. But no, you know, I remember the first time I realized that Shah Rukh Khan was going to buy the Calcutta team. I think it was around when My Name is Khan had just come out. And in my head I'm going, wow, every taxi in Calcutta is yellow. He'd be having a fuck all time just by looking at the cab. He'd just be going, oh my God, kya ho raha hai yahan pe, kya ho raha hai?
Why didn't the yellow connection?
Dude, in My Name is Khan, he had that fucking disease where he used to get fucked up when he saw the color yellow. Don't you remember? What a fuck all Shah Rukh Khan fan you are.
I'm not a Shah
That is an amazing reference. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanmay Bhatt didn't get it, but you must laugh. That was a fantastic joke. Old references, man. Come on.
Old references. I don't get it. I don't get Mamta making Shah Rukh the brand ambassador of Bengal. What is so Bengali about Shah Rukh?
I don't know, tell me.
There is nothing Bengali about Shah Rukh.
No, what are you saying? Come on. He's chief of the KKR team.
So what he works.
He works, yeah, that's
He
true.
works a lot. He's fucking workaholic.
That's not Bengali, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
he works.
That's true. Automatic disqualification.
Yeah, and my point is, here's what happened, okay? He lost for 4 years in a row, then he came back and won. How un-Bengali is that?
Yeah.
He didn't go around sitting in a corner and moping about
If
it.
he was actually Bengali, after forming this team, he would have miraculously disappeared. And he would have been found in Japan somewhere,
yeah.
then somewhere in Germany. He should not be on the stadium back again.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's the funny thing, right? The whole team is full of fucking Delhiites and shit. That's the only way Calcutta won, with the help of Delhiites.
The only Bengali thing about Shah Rukh is the fact that he dances to Korbolo Pujit Bore.
Which is also amazing because that is not Robindro Sangeet. and it is the first time Bengalis are dancing / singing along to something that is not Robindro Sangeet. Or the IPL has not been shot by Ritvik Ghotak. and it's not in black and white and women are not dying in the end. So it's fascinating how people in Calcutta are celebrating with joy.
IPL in general is so un-Bengali, right?
Yeah, it's
because
unbelievable.
it's such a happy atmosphere. We're going to get so much hate from Bengalis for this.
I don't give a shit, dude.
No, but Bengalis are very like that. Like, remember, on the day of the Bandh, me and Khamba released a JPEG that said Calcutta on day of Bandh, and it was just this picture of an empty street.
Yeah.
And Calcutta on normal day. And people were losing their shit. And I was just like, wow, how Bengali are you?
People were like, oh, how can you make fun of this city if you are not been living here for that is my Bengali accent, for last 4 years. So mean, but that's true, man. That's weird how we got so much. People are saying, how can you make fun of Calcutta if you haven't lived in the city? I'm like, don't you make fun of like Delhi all the time when the rape happens? Like, do I ask you, Turnla, have you lived in Delhi? Have you been raped? Do I ask you that question?
Yeah, because that's what rape victims do, right? They come back on Twitter and make jokes about it.
Hey, guys.
You know what's funny about rape? Ha 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 ha, everything. No.
His penis was small. Ah, well. This can't
Still
go.
hurt.
Ouch. Well, we figured we might as well go the whole hog today.
Hi, men. Say bye, men. Sorry.
Oh my God. If it was an actual Bengali celebration, the whole team should have fit in one of those trams, and should have gone down the streets of Calcutta with the tram. How depressed is Calcutta that they need to celebrate an IPL victory?
Yeah, really? Like IPL victory. Can you fucking believe that?
Like, can you imagine that with any other team? I really don't think, for example, if Bangalore won or like a Bombay won, people would lose their shit. Do you think there'll be like a bus parade?
वैसे भी इतना
fuck traffic है रास्ते में फंसी होगी बस. Yeah, but it's sad, man. I feel bad for Calcutta sometimes. I've been there, fuck all. People give me hate for this, but I genuinely feel it is one of the worst cities.
Really?
I'm tired.
I've never been to Calcutta.
Dude, I'm tired of the whole argument. Yeah, we have so much culture and history. I mean, okay, fine. Culture and history is fine, but I don't want to be stepping in other people's shit when I'm walking in a city, is basically what I'm saying. It's past its peak. Fucking, you know what people joke about? People say that if you keep your eyes, if you keep a cardboard on your eyes, so you only look at and you only see the top of the buildings, you can still pretend as if you're in England. That's the same as when you go from Bombay to Pune and there is that massive hoarding of why go to England when you can come to Wax Museum in Lonavala. Calcutta is the England equivalent of Wax Museum in Lonavala. Is basically that. Fuck.
I've never even been to Calcutta airport. You've been to Calcutta. Tell me what Calcutta is like.
Dude, Calcutta airport makes Dhaka airport look good. That's how bad that is. It has like some 3 shops.
It's like the anti-immigration.
It's the It's been made only so the fact that when Bangladeshis come in, they're like, fuck this, मैं घर जा रहा हूँ. यहाँ कौन रहेगा? पागल है क्या? मैं इससे बढ़िया तो मैं drown हो जाऊँ वहाँ पे जब भी हर साल. इससे बढ़िया तो drought ही ठीक है. It's so bad. I think the entire economy is just dependent on कि यहाँ पे लोग आएंगे City of Joy वगैरह पढ़ के. So they must get the authentic feel of the shitty city which they read about in the book.
The fucking people from Calcutta are going to be so mad when they hear this.
Dude, people from Calcutta are not going to be mad. They don't have internet. Okay, so they're not going to listen to this podcast.
Handwritten letters आएंगे.
Yeah.
All India Bok Chod. What is this you're talking about?
What is this? But given the fact that Mamata Banerjee is now cracking down on all the people who are dissing her, do you think she's going to be... Do you think Derek O'Brien is going to unfollow us now? He doesn't follow us anyway.
we are not technologically backward. I hope this pigeon doesn't die on its way.
While delivering this letter.
Yeah.
Derek O'Brien to the question. All India Box Shows, we would like to protest by giving you 4 options. Choose culture, world, mixed bag,
Or an audio clue.
How would you like to get fucked? In today's edition of... It's amazing how they have so much Bonvita. Why are they still so short?
Do you remember watching Bonvita Quiz Contest?
Yeah, right. Remember
Did you ever
watching.
try? I tried to get on the show.
No, I never tried.
But I was in Barfiwala High School, so I had nobody.
By the way, this is hilarious. So Tanmay's cultural experiences are actually probably the most culturally sensitive. I don't even know if that sentence makes sense.
It's true. I went to Barfiwala High School, which is like one notch above a municipality school. Literally, municipality school was right beside my school. So my partner's dad was my Bhangarwala.
That's amazing.
Like, it was really weird because all the, like, with most of my friends going to their schools, they were always like, fuck, I got a new cycle and shit. When I got a brand new gear cycle, I didn't want to take it to school because I'd seem too rich.
Yeah,
like,
that's
it was,
true.
I had to walk to school and I used to be like, mere kapde gande karo taki I fit in and shit.
How did you hit on chicks? Hey baby, suck my dick, I'll give you a rupee.
No.
I have a very interesting experience. I was a cocky fucking dude in school, right?
You're cockiest dude in school.
Not cockiest dude. I was cocky, but I was nerd cocky, which meant nobody gave a fuck about me.
I'm not at all surprised.
Nerd cocky.
I'm not at all
I
surprised.
invented that category, fucker. I was basically... Nerd cocky is when you hope a chick will date you for your personality. that is the definition of nerd cocky.
So what you mean is you were ugly.
Basically, I was
ugly.
the ugliest guy in class and I wore plastic frames.
You know, I'm so happy that this isn't a video podcast.
But
कोई बंदा नहीं सुनता.
Fuck off, I've turned out quite okay. The other day, I was searching for my name on Twitter because that's what I do. And so I was searching and so this chick had said, oh, he's so cute and shit after a show.
Bang the shit out of that girl.
No, dude.
Dude, 1 second. If Narendra Modi jokes are turning this chick on, then I don't know what kind of shit she's into, dude. Just go for it. Dude, have sex with her and then burn her house.
Bakery sex.
Best sex.
Best. Buses.
Right, so one of the other things that happened last week, was the very sad and tragic rave busting.
Rave busting phenomena.
Rave busting sounds so sexy.
Rave busting sounds sexy. Yeah.
Rave
That
busting,
in
man.
my head, I see a pair of tits just circling left to right. I don't know why.
You know, it's really weird, but I think busting rave parties is the cops' rave party. Like,
Yeah,
in their head, that's a rave party. Like, let's go wild tonight, guys.
Let's go wild tonight. Let's smack some rich people in the ass. It's basically that. That's true. No, but so just to fill people in on the story, what happened?
Yeah.
This was a hotel slash pub, Oakwood Hotel in Juhu. Very close to where we are, in fact.
Yeah.
That does not tell you anything. Very close to there. There was a party happening which the Mumbai police decided to raid. And they decided to call it a rave party before it was even established it's a rave party. So apparently these raided some people and they caught all these people for there was 110 grams of cocaine apparently.
Here's what happened. This is the cops' version of this of the story, right?
Okay.
They said the party was happening, and we sent one of our undercover people to go in the party as one of the party goers.
Okay.
And he told us about the presence of drugs.
Okay.
That's when we decided to move in. First of all, I don't know if a Joglekar is at my party. I will know a fucking Joglekar is at my party.
You will be suspicious.
You will be suspicious. He'll be the guy going around fucking just डंडा लेके टिक 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 कर रहा होगा. क्या है इस फ्रिज के अंदर क्या है? Like,
are you saying Maharashtrians are too poor to enter a party?
Yes. No, I'm not saying Maharashtrians are too poor. I'm saying middle class Maharashtrians are whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like when a cop is First of all, this is one of those heavy like TV / Bollywood / upper.
I believe this
class.
This rave party bust whatever was almost made for TV. It prompted Kirti Azad to go on a hunger strike for 3 hours. Wow. Who is Kirti Azad?
Kirti Azad, I'll tell you, my only memory of Kirti Azad is the fact that every 5 years we have one benefit match for this fucker.
कीर्ति आजाद के लिए फंड रेज करने के लिए, बिकॉज अभी कुछ काम तो है नहीं, गरीबी आ रही है.
गरीबी आ गई, करेक्ट.
So he is part of the parliament because apparently him fasting for 3 hours is going to make people not watch the IPL anymore. Like he can die on the side, people won't realize they died on the side.
There are actual people dying because of the IPL. Like the ICL.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of lives are being saved. Like जो भी domestic players जो IPL में खेल रहे हैं, उनके मम्मी पापा की दवाइयाँ वगैरह
आ रही हैं, लिवर नहीं बेचना पड़ रहा,
लिवर नहीं बेचना पड़ रहा,
चाइना जाके किडनी नहीं निकलवानी पड़ रही है. Technically, Lalit Modi is a massive humanitarian.
Yeah, technically he is.
Yeah, he's a massive humanitarian.
Saving thousands of lives.
Saving thousands of lives. And this season of the IPL, it was so funny how they, एक तो उसने वो बंदी को molest कर दिया, Luke Palmer's back, whatever. This is the funny bit about the story. She came on TV and she's saying, this Luke Palmer's molested me. My husband, my fiance Sahil, almost lost his hearing. He's serious. His ear has stitches. And in my head, she's talking about the sad story and she's crying about being molested. And my first thought is, यार मस्त साहिल ने मस्त बंदी पटा ली एकदम यार.
Yeah, it's too fucking gorgeous. I'm molester.
कौन है साहिल, मतलब कौन है? तो that was fucking hilarious.
Did I just say I'm molester?
Yeah.
Sound like my uncle right now.
Do you want to go on a Satyamev episode? We can arrange. I think we can arrange that.
No.
But once that happened, okay, and then this is funny because then they're showing her face and her entire story. 3 hours later, suddenly the media realized that oh shit, she is a victim of sexual assault, and according to the guidelines which the media has set up for itself, it's supposed to blur the face of every victim. So 3 hours later, after the whole world has seen the story, suddenly uska muh cover ho raha hai. So I was like, dude.
But I think this is a good rule. If the sexual assault victim is good looking, then why do you want to blur the face? Is all I'm saying. I'm just putting it out there. कि cute है तो फर्क क्या पड़ता है?
And the funny thing is, 3 hours later, वो तब तक, and by that time, Sahil had also come out of the hospital. ठीक है? And Sahil's face was blurred. I think उसका फेस इसलिए ब्लर करा होगा कि यार बेइज्जती ना हो जाए दोस्तों के बीच में. उसने बोला यार बताइए मत किसी को यार, एक्चुअली मैं फियांसे तो हूं नहीं यार, मैंने जो 1200 रुपए दिए थे, मतलब फेस ब्लर करते मम्मी पापा को पता चल गया बुट लग जाएगी. So basically that टीवी पे.
But you know what happened? Do you remember what happened after that? After that he went to court.
Yeah.
And then he fainted.
Oh, was he acting? Did he actually fucking faint?
No, he actually fucking fainted, dude.
That's
he
hilarious.
Actually fainted. I think they told him how much he's going to be sold for in the next auction.
So basically वो cheerlead नहीं करेगा.
नहीं.
Match के लिए cheerlead नहीं करेगा. The best bit is okay. So I know we're being a little insensitive, but let's take the case facts, right?
Yeah.
So we Siddharth Malia apparently.
Oh, we're being insensitive. What a surprise.
Listen, I'm trying to salvage this fucking podcast. So fuck off. It's been so mean. You know what I never understood about rich people at parties? Why are they so shiny?
Why are they so shiny?
Rich people have this gloss, like rich. इतने अमीर लोग चमकते क्यों इतना? Like
glitter actual लगाते हैं वो लोग.
Not glitter, not like Twilight level glitter. Like ठीक है मैं भी हम भी दोनों.
Actually I tell you what.
हम दोनों भी above middle class above हैं. हम भी भैंचोद face wash लगाते हैं. हम भी खरीदते हैं femme type के products.
तू खरीदता Fair and Lovely देखा.
Body shop वगैरह हम खरीदते हैं मतलब fruit extract के साथ. मेरा मुंह तो नहीं चमकता उतना पार्टी में.
No, I'll tell you
मेरे चक्कर में तो बताता हूँ. हम दोनों मिडिल क्लास है मैट फिनिश और अमीर लोग हैं ग्लॉसी फिनिश.
क्यों वो भी क्यों है तेरे फ्रॉम योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इट्स ग्लॉसी फिनिश. आई टेल यू व्हाई. क्योंकि जब तू इन रिच लोगों को देखता है ना तो तेरे आंखों में आंसू आ जाते हैं एंड थ्रू योर आंसू एवरीथिंग लुक्स शाइनियर. इसलिए
नहीं यार
आई एम टेलिंग यू इट्स जस्ट दैट कि भला मेरे पास इतना पैसा क्यों नहीं है और एक टीयर आता है वो टीयर के बाद आपकी विजन इंपेयर हो जाती है.
यू ऑफ ऑल पीपल नो दैट आई डोंट गिव अ फक अबाउट बीइंग सुपर मैसिव रिच. मैं लोगों को जाके नहीं कहता हूँ कि मेरे को भी 6 महीने में मर्सिडीज खरीदनी है.
इसलिए बेंचो 4 महीने से स्पॉन्सर आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और तू ना बोल रहा है.
कोई स्पॉन्सर ने एडिटोरियल इंटेग्रिटी हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे. गांड बनाए लोग. But no, it's true. Like rich people come in glossy finish. I feel so weird when every time like even in Bombay now thanks to television वगैरह में थोड़ा काम मिलने को हो रहा है. ठीक है. Thanks to, by the way, thanks to Tanmay Bhatt, I have bought my television writing cherry type things.
As if I don't get enough hate already.
No, it's amazing.
Is it?
I liked it. So
how does money smell, bitch?
Money is nice. It's very nice. So phone आ गया भैया, HTC One X लेना है अभी. So the funny thing, so I noticed this around all these television and like Bollywood type people also. मतलब ये अमीर and मेरे को ना इन टाइप की पार्टीज में बहुत अजीब आता है where everyone is wearing like a little my fucking lower middle class comes out where everybody is wearing these tiny little black dresses and everybody is looking nice but everyone's shiny as fuck and happy and trying to be pretentious and I can see as a third person where everything is so weird and fake.
It is.
I think we should
let's just go to part 2 of
our interview with Russell Peters.
Let's just play it out. It's not a lot is left, but there's some fun bits. So let's just check out part 2 and then get back.
1 second, go for it. I saw a woman with a turban, and she was really hot. Like I was like, I never thought.
A woman with a turban.
A woman, Saldani.
Sudhani. The thing is, what happens?
What is this? I don't understand this concept.
This concept is that men and women can both get baptized, right? So even when women get baptized, they wear turban. And the funnier thing is that in India, you're still used to seeing some of them, but it's very strange that when you have people come down from the US and stuff like that, and they just get so inspired in 4 days of being in India that they
that's
decide to
ridiculous.
baptize. That's really fucked up. So then you don't know what to how to respond to that situation.
No, this was a proper Punjabi girl.
Oh,
this was in Canada.
This is actually a funny story. Actually, yeah, this is one of those.
But she was really pretty. I was like, oh Jesus! I was like, damn, that girl made me want to put one on. She was so fine.
But I've seen a picture of you in a turban. You look ridiculous.
I do. I look very Punjabi, actually.
No.
Was this a tryout for Speedy Singh's?
It was in the movie, in fact.
You look more Gujarati, actually.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's true. He does look Gujarati.
That's a really.
It's true, though.
That's rough.
There's ways of insulting people, and then there's real fucking bad ways of insulting people. I'm almost 6 feet tall. There's no way I could be Gujarati.
That's true. But you've confessed to having a small penis.
I say that to make people feel better.
You know the joke he did about the schlong and the schlong?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But that's a very
But that was just talking from personal experience.
Yeah.
That it turns out that way. Who knew?
It's not funny if I say I have a really mean cock on me, is it?
That's true.
It's not sympathetic.
You're not black. So.
Yeah, I mean it's not overly impressive, but it's not it's never once been said, "Come on, man."
Fair enough.
Speaking of big cocks, how was it to do Def Jam?
That was scary, actually.
Yeah, because I only saw you do that. I think there's only one clip of you, and it's not on a special or something, I think.
No, it was, who was the guy, that actor who was introducing him and he came on and he said, "Hey, thanks, kid."
Yeah.
DL Hughley.
DL
introduced
Hughley.
me.
Yeah.
DL and I have been good friends for about 16 years now.
He was on Studio 60, right, that guy?
Yeah, and he had his own, the Hughley show.
Yeah, he's been on a while.
He's been for a while.
Okay.
He's been big for a while.
But I said thanks, kid, to the DJ. Because the DJ is Kid Capri.
Oh. That I know. We were just laughing because we thought it was a bacha bol raha hai. Not calling him a child. It's basically that.
No, I was saying thanks to Kid Capri.
Well, that's very...
So who are the DJs on your show? You have DJ Spinbad and DJ Starting From Scratch.
That is correct.
Are these your friends that you know?
They are two of my best friends.
Okay.
And they are also two of the best DJs you'll ever hear in your life.
Yeah. I was reading the book and there was a hilarious story about he was gonna record outsourced, and on the day something happened, and I think Spinbad just didn't show up because he got angry with one of his security guards about something.
No. That's when I was going to record Red, White, and Brown.
Oh, Red, White, and Brown. Correct.
You obviously don't read much.
And,
no, I read on the way.
I got mad at one of the security guards because he said something to Scratch.
Oh, okay.
And then Scratch didn't want to show up at the gig, and it was like.
Luckily, it turned out all right.
It all worked out.
But no, so how was Def Jam? You said it was scary.
It was scary because I really only put that specific set together for that show.
Yeah, it sort of seemed like that, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Just the jokes in terms of San Diego and stuff, all the references.
Yeah, it was all... I basically put that together over 2 weeks. And I didn't really get to run the set.
Sure.
Because where are you going to try that set out?
Yeah.
In Black Room.
Are they very, like in New York, is there a Black Room
Oh, is there a black room? There's
There's
a
tons of
shitload of black
black
rooms.
rooms,
When
yeah.
you read the book, you'll see that all I used to do were black rooms,
Yeah.
especially in New York. 'cause
How different are black rooms from white rooms?
it's, pardon the pun, it's night and day.
Completely different. And is it like just the black comics do the black rooms, or do white comics also do black rooms?
White comics that sort of pander to black audiences will do.
Like who?
Rich
I don't know who.
Rich was, yeah.
No, I don't. Did Rich? I know. Like, I'm going back to the '90s when we're talking about doing black rooms, and
Sure, okay.
back then there was like the white guys that did black rooms. In fact, only did black rooms.
Okay.
So there was guys like A.G. White, who's still, he's a white kid, he's a Jewish kid from Brooklyn, and he's a good friend of mine, and he's never done a white room.
Whoa.
He doesn't even know how to relate to a white room.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, even when he talks, like if I put him on the phone right now, you wouldn't know you were talking to a white guy.
Okay.
And it's not like he's trying. It's like, you know.
It's just once you brought up in that cultural context.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing for me, but mine goes on and off. Like, my friends always, like, my ex-wife would laugh at me because she'd be like, she would know that there was a black person on the phone. She'd be like, yeah, you did that thing. I go, what thing? I go, yeah, I know. I go in and out of it.
You become black.
I talk according to the people I'm
No, but
talking to.
he's like a black guy, but a few shades lighter. Russell is.
I got black guy swag.
Yeah, you do actually. You do. Like you just fucking don't give a shit.
2 minutes after we just called him Gujarati. He thought he has a black guy swag.
I like that you guys are flip flopping on your.
We are obviously very prepared for this. So.
This is good. This is good stuff. This makes for a good
People
podcast.
will pay for this.
You know what? Yeah, you should actually call this the Podcast.
Oh no.
Oh, Russell.
Oh no.
Oh,
Too soon?
no. Losing fans by the joke. But seriously, like I know a lot of people listening to this are going to be like, when is Russell going to do somebody?
Yeah,
Where is the somebody joke? It's not come.
It's on
Aren't you
YouTube.
sick
Go
of
type
that?
it in, buddy.
Aren't you sick of people just asking you to do somebody all the time?
You know, it's kind of it's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? It's frustrating that they don't want to move on from there,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's flattering that
Because, oh fuck, it's that one joke.
it's like that. You know, it's kind of like that thing. Kind of, it's what it's what you're known for.
Yeah.
It's funny because I haven't done the joke in forever now, but in fact, I tried to do it at the beginning of the tour when I was in Oman because it was the first night of the tour, and my set was all scattered, and I wasn't really very on, and I was kind of meandering on the stage trying to figure out my set, and then
Do you have a set list? How do you work?
Does that still happen? Like,
at the beginning of a tour when you
It's a new show, right?
got to figure that was in March,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and I had only just started working on the set in January.
Oh yeah.
So in 2 months, I had to,
Already start workshopping it on a big.
Yeah, but
platform.
that's the thing. So
Yeah.
I tried to close with somebody, and I was fucking it up left and right. I couldn't remember any of it.
You couldn't remember the bit.
Like I remember,
Everyone remembers the
I
bit.
remember the big parts of it, but I
Lion's
can't remember the
mom.
intricate details.
I'm sure
Services.
somebody in the crowd must.
No,
be
I mean that's
okay,
the thing
shut the fuck up. I'll go on stage and finish
because
this.
you
I'll
guys
do it.
they watch it all the time. So
Yeah.
to them, they've got it. But once I record it, it deletes from my head, and I forget all about it.
What's the new show about? Give us a sneak peek.
It's
Do a joke, Russ.
no, hell no.
Do a joke.
That's not happening.
No. We want to watch it live when it comes. It's coming for sure, right? It's coming
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I mean, it's going to be forever changing. By the time it gets here next year,
It better be good.
it'll be better than it is now.
Fucking $3,000 a ticket, dude.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's insanity.
quite expensive.
It's quite expensive.
Yeah, that's insane. What is 3,000 rupees in real money?
$60, I don't know. Real money.
Wow. Yeah, like $60, $60.
$60.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's like
Tickets
one.
are $125 in Canada.
That's Canadians.
Yeah.
We're poorer than
Our
that.
poverty line is 32 rupees
Yeah,
a
do you know
month.
this?
That's less than $1.
That's less than
incredible.
$1.
That's
Yeah,
per month.
but here's what you have to understand: those people aren't trying to come and see me.
That's true. That's
Those
true.
people could give a rat's ass if I came or not.
Yeah.
But think about it. It's 800,
And if they got a
800
rat's ass, there's a good chance they eat it.
Oh.
Oh.
Too soon. They're not listening to the podcast either.
But think about it the other way. There are 800 million potential fans waiting
Flans.
to be on. Flans, sorry. It's late at night. It's tired. No, okay. So we diverted from the black room thing. So how did that set go down at the Jeff?
At the Jeff Dam?
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with you tonight?
Sorry, man.
Flans, flight, night, Jeff Dam.
Just stressful situation at home. So yeah, how did that go down?
Well, it was tense in the room, and it wasn't until it's kind of like I'm doing the set, and they're laughing, but they're not really believing me yet. You know what I mean? They didn't trust me right away. No matter what anybody says in front of me, like DL and I are really good friends. He even mentioned that we've known each other for a while, but to them it's just like, yeah, he's probably just saying that for the intro.
Yeah.
It's all good. So I'm up there doing my thing. I'm trying to earn their trust and their and with that we build our confidence and the momentum starts to grow.
But
and when I did the joke about Mondays,
Yeah.
and,
that got a good laugh.
well, there was a dead silence in the room when I said because nobody likes Mondays. It went completely silent, and then in my head, I didn't know what to do, so I went, "You motherfuckers need to know this shit." And that's when it went click, and they went, "Yay!" And I was like, "Oh, thank God."
There's all the controversy over the N-word nowadays, too. That's the funny thing to me, Let me tell you something, black people. When you tell white people not to say the N-word, it makes sense to me. But when white people agree that quickly, when you say, don't say the N-word, they go, sorry. You could be damn sure they got some other shit that they've been calling you that you don't know about. White people, if they came up with the N-word the first time, you don't think they're smart enough to come up with some other shit right now that they could use right in front of you? They'll be sitting at the same table as you. Hey, Jeff, can you pass me the vinegar? They don't even know we're doing it. Telling you, they're crafty. I see the way you're sizing it all up, buddy. Like this, stop talking. Stop talking now. Letting out our damn secrets. I'm gonna let you in on this shit. I was in Boston last week, and I was talking to this white dude. Now, this is what I mean about white people being real clever with their fucking racism. I was talking to this white dude. He goes, so you're living out there in L.A. now, right? I go, yeah. He goes, what are you doing out there? You doing any fucking TV or anything like that? I go, actually, yeah, I'm doing Def Jam. Oh, really? Isn't that for the Mondays? I go, what? Isn't that there for the fucking Mondays? I go, no, I don't know when they air it. Fucking Mondays. Like, what the fuck is a Monday? They call black people Mondays. You didn't know that shit. And I'm sitting there going, oh, okay, Mondays. And I'm trying to figure out, you ever try and figure out where the fucking slang comes from? And then I said, what the fuck? What the fuck is a Monday? Why do you call black people Mondays? And I swear on my father's grave, this guy goes, because nobody likes Mondays. That's what I'm talking about. You need to be hip to this shit. That is going to fuck with you at work the first day of the week. Good morning, Devon. Nothing like a fucking Monday, huh?
I was like, this was about to be the longest night of my life.
But you did do 6 minutes? Or did
He
you
did
do
the
more?
sand niggers and shit, no? The
Yeah, I
creative.
did all that. Yeah, but that was all to set up where I had to get to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's such a dangerous setup in those rooms.
Yeah, you never know where. Yeah.
You don't know who's going to be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Have you gone back after?
To where?
The Def Jam from there?
No, that was the last season of it, I think.
No.
What did you
But
do?
I've done Black Room since.
Sure.
When did you know? When did you know the video went viral? The 4451. The video.
Oh, the comedy.
What was the moment when you knew that? Okay, some shit is up.
Well, I'll give you an example. In February of 2004, I played this college in Chicago.
This is
11 people came to the show. I went back to Chicago November of that same year and sold out like 4 nights. Like 500 people a night. And I was like, something's happening here.
And you didn't know till then?
I knew by then, but I was like, I was just trying to figure out, like, where'd all these people see me all of a sudden?
You didn't get a phone call. You didn't get like how
Did YouTube not come and thank you?
for exploding in India?
I know. I didn't even think about India. I was just so excited that the States was catching on because at that time I'd been doing stand-up 15 years.
Yeah.
And I'm
It went crazy in India first, or did it go crazy in the States?
I think it went crazy in the States first.
Actually, it's an interesting comparison just in terms of, a lot of comics who now do stand-up now almost expect or hope that the video goes viral.
But a lot of guys do it like fucking less than a year, and then they post their shit. Like there's one kid that hits me on Twitter all the time. He's like, "Watch my stand-up. It's the first time I was on stage." You don't want anybody to see the first time you're on stage.
You don't want anybody to see.
That's like, what fucking jump? You have to pay the dues. You got to put in time.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen one time on stage. Anybody can get lucky and have a lucky set their first time on stage. Yeah. It's until you consistently do it over years that you have actually earned the place to go, okay, look at my stuff now. Like, I wouldn't even dream of looking at the stuff I can't even watch stuff I did 10 years ago. It makes me go, ugh. It's terrible.
The stuff that you did in the video that went viral, were you playing that stuff for very long?
Yeah, I had really worked that stuff. I'd been working that stuff since '98.
The whole thing for 5 years?
Yeah, it just kept growing and polishing and shifting and changing. And so from '98 to 2003,
you were still working the stuff.
Yeah, so when I taped it, that's why it was
ready.
That's why it was so smooth and seamless.
Yeah,
and that's why anything subsequently seemed not as good because I didn't have enough time to run it and polish it.
I'll tell you what outsourced was Kick-Ass and even Red, White and Brown. I had good fun. It's the new one, to be very honest with you. The Green Card Tour.
I don't love that one. I can't stand that one.
In fact, I think you repeated a joke. The sugarcane one, the diabetes one. I think it was there in...
Probably, I don't know.
In outsource, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people here were very disappointed with
the disappointing thing is, none of these fuckers here bought that DVD, so go fuck yourself. How about that? You didn't like it? You didn't like the free shit you illegally downloaded? I have a penis and I want you all to fucking suck it now. Why do you think... You know what? I also think that because of all the illegal downloading, and I was spending all my money on that DVD to pay for production, everything was all my money. And I knew that all you fuckers were going to download it illegally. I almost felt like I'm putting out a subpar product on purpose. There was a hint of that in there.
Really? You could have just put a finger, halfway through the show, just one finger pops in on screen.
I don't think they deserved a good show. Because I knew how much you cocksuckers were going to download my shit.
But how much did that shit sell? It sold like 100,000 copies in no time and shit. No?
Maybe now, I don't know. But it's been out for a year, so...
What was the first big thing you bought with all the cash?
What did I buy? I guess I bought a house in L.A.
Was the first thing where you were playing? But you were already in LA, right? You were ready.
I didn't move there till 2006.
2006, okay.
And was that a compulsion in terms of that's where the industry is, so you have to move there?
Yeah, I was getting all kinds of attention over there.
But isn't New York the place to do stand-up?
Yeah, when you're workshopping and stuff, yeah, that's a great place. That's the best gym you could be in.
What's the audience like in New York?
Well, see, for me, I find them easy in New York.
Yeah?
To be honest with you, because I think they're so comedy savvy, and they know what's good and what's not good. And it just makes me as a comic feel better, like knowing that these people are laughing for the right reasons. And it makes you go down the right roads. In L.A., they're not that comedy savvy, and they're so politically correct in L.A. That you have to go down a different path that's not as funny.
They're very politically correct in L.A.
Is that a cultural reason? What is the reason?
I don't know what it is, dude. Okay. It's L.A. Everybody's, trying to be an actor or trying to be this or trying to be that, so nobody wants to offend anybody because they don't know whose daddy is what or who works for who.
But does anybody still heckle you now? Or do they used to heckle you?
You always.
What's the worst heckler?
The worst heckler really doesn't matter because that's their first time heckling, and I've been doing comedy for way longer than they've been heckling.
No, someone who gave you a lot of trouble or just...
Well, no, that's not a heckle, that's an annoyance. Where they just keep talking, and that's not... See, to me, a clever heckler is somebody who says something smart to a comic. I'll give you an example. There was a comic on stage one night, not me, and he used to do jokes.
Yeah.
And he said, "All right, quick joke, and we move on. You got a clean joke or a dirty joke?" And somebody yelled out, "How about a funny joke?"
Ouch!
See, to me, those are good heckles.
There was one that Sean Mayo told me about, which was hilarious, where Sean Mayo was on a show where he was supposed to do topical comedy, right?
Uh-huh.
So they were like, okay, give me a suggestion for something topical. So this guy went, "Fuck off," and Sean Mayo was like, "That's not topical." So he was like, "Fuck off now."
That's good shit.
That's a good one.
There was a Australian comic who I worked with in England named Trevor Crook, and some guy was giving him a hard time on stage, and Trevor just goes, "Excuse me, mate, do you have a blueprint of your brain? Because I'm building a fuckwit at home."
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
That's hilarious.
And then there was again, this was in Canada. This comic he was on the stage bombing, and he was doing a joke about hockey and Russian hockey teams, and he was like talking about how the Russian names or whatever, and he was like, "And bite him off, passes it to suck him off, suck him off, passes it to jerk him off," and then somebody yells out, "How about get off?"
Ouch!
Oh. See, that's
You haven't gotten anyone. You surely must have gotten
gotten
something.
some. Yeah.
Something.
Nothing great like that. Nothing that made me go, "Wow, that was good." There's been times where like somebody said something clever, but it wasn't like it was in time and it was good. You know what I mean?
Do you remember a time where you took someone down?
There was plenty of times you take people.
So give us some
Give us
examples.
one. Give us one.
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
That
It just happens in the moment.
It has to happen in the moment. Like one time I was on stage, and I was wearing this jacket, and it was really hot. So I go, "Holy fuck, it's hot up here. Take it off." Some girl yelled out. I go, "Take what off?" And then she said, your jacket. And I go, "What? Your jacket off." I go, "Why don't I whip out my cock and you jack it off?" I think that's what I said, yeah. But it's one of those things I have to remember because, it was whatever.
See, that's the thing. Like with us, there's barely any hecklers and stuff because we're just so new. So even the
Yeah,
audiences
so
are very
everyone's
polite
just-
and nice.
Yeah, but you don't want hecklers. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't enhance the show. They actually slow it down.
But have you noticed this? Indians are more contributors than hecklers. Like if you say something and they agree with you, they'll be like, "Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes." I agree.
And that is
That's
almost
okay.
that almost turns into heckling because they do it so
often, yeah.
That yes, I agree with you all the time, and that's
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you consider heckling too. I get people quoting my old jokes to me from the audience, like, "Hey, do this one." I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the set I came to do, not the fucking one you can watch at home for free.
Have you ever been on stage drunk?
Yeah,
Yeah. What is that like?
it's really evil.
The most drunk. Ever since you became big.
big. Yeah. Can you even afford to take that kind of risk?
Risk?
now?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Like when I play clubs,
4,000
I'm not
people.
drunk, but I get buzzed.
Yeah, sure.
Like, and I don't drink before shows. I won't do that. But sometimes when I'm working clubs on the second show, like on a Friday or Saturday night, I have a couple of drinks in between the shows
Yeah.
because my friends are there and people hanging out.
How do you?
Then I get on stage and I'm buzzed, and I have a great time up there, and I think the audience does because I'm way looser. Like I just like fuck you, and like I'm not even like, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "Hey, let me tell you something about."
Do you still play clubs often though?
Yeah,
You still play clubs often?
when I'm getting ready to work on my set.
Workshop. With
Yeah, so from January, February, early March, I was doing clubs only.
Yeah. And
That's because you can do like 9 shows over like 4 days.
Sure.
Yeah, and now you can just make a phone call and just drop in at any club and just do it.
Yeah, I do that anyway.
How much do you do? 15 minutes at a go, 30 minutes at a go,
Yeah,
whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
And how different is it now than before? Like people must be knowing you in the clubs right now in the audience.
Yeah, the good thing is, I try to go where I know people aren't going to know me.
Sure.
That's the only way you're going to learn it.
But you also need a good mix of people because that's your material, right?
Yeah, but then sometimes you need to challenge yourself.
Fair enough.
Like if I really want to know if my jokes work,
Yeah,
I'll
you
go
gotta
in an
do it
audience
that
where I
way.
know none of the people I'm going to talk about are there.
Yeah, because you can't do like a lot of cultural references in a black room, for example. You can't make the China and the India.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
They don't laugh.
Yeah, that.
Well, they
makes
just
it hard,
don't.
right?
The points of reference don't mean anything to them. Same thing in white rooms in America. I mean, you got to be like, they'll be like, "Ain't that Arab?" I'm like, "No, it's Indian." Well, whatever, same thing.
Arab.
Or I hate when Americans think Indians are Middle Eastern. I go mental. They're like, you Middle Easterners. Listen, let me tell you something. First of all, fuckface. We are not fucking Middle Eastern. We are way more deep-rooted and better off than they are. We have contributed way more to the world than those fucking hummus lovers. I just get all defensive and I start insulting people that I have nothing against. I don't know why I started insulting Middle Eastern people, but I get all pro-Indian at that point.
And two Arabs in the audience are like, fuck, we thought he'd make jokes about it.
I thought he liked us. I do like you. It's just that this white guy really pissed me off by calling Indians Middle Easterners.
Do you work?
It's like calling a Middle Easterner an Indian. They get just
they're just as annoyed.
It's the same thing.
What? They don't kill as many people as us. What's your fucking problem?
No, I'm rich.
I'm rich. I'm rich. Yeah.
Freaking look at my garage.
Do you work on a new accent? Sorry.
I don't work on them. I just have to go places, hear it, and then it clicks with me.
So whenever you go to a new country, you actively look for stuff.
Stuff
to pick on.
I don't go, wow, I'm searching.
Oh.
It's just got to happen.
What's the new latest one that you're trying out?
I don't know. I'm not really focused on accents in the new act.
Oh, in the new act there's none. Oh, we got some scoop.
There is some, but it's not like new accents. It's just, I was thinking about shit my dad used to do, and then I realized that
Did you just fart on the mic?
I put the mic to my fart.
That has never been done
You
before.
have anything to say?
Also an exclusive.
Yeah, so I'm more introspective on the new act. So
you said this new one is a little more personal,
which is actually just very exciting in terms of it's just something new.
It's more personal. I'm still trying to make it silly. You know what I mean? There's real stories in it again.
There was a phrase you used in your book who was the guy who opened your outsourced, what's his name again? I forgot his name.
Angelo.
You said, one of the things you said was you liked using Angelo was because Angelo would go on stage and get out the sillies from the audience before you came on. I don't understand what get out the sillies is.
I don't know what that means even. I wrote that in the book.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it ghost?
I would need. My brother wrote it. I just dictated it. I would need to read that whole. I would need to read the paragraph in order for me to explain the whole thing to you.
Get context. It's cool.
It's all contextual.
Who opened for you when you came to India?
When?
The last time?
The last time that you came?
The last time I came was that Rusty Dooley that was with me?
The guy who does the great Keanu Reeves joke. One where Keanu Reeves goes on his knees and blows someone. Remember that? Do you watch the acts of your opening acts?
Yeah. That's how I pick them.
You watch them and then you...
Who came with me last time I came here?
You have a new one for every country?
Yeah, I change it all the time.
You change all the time?
Yeah, like I took Ruben Paul with me to the Middle East and South Africa. And then this week I have Joey Medina with me.
Okay.
In Asia. And then in the Canadian tour, I'm taking a guy named Ryan Stout.
All right.
I switch it up all the time.
Just for fun.
Just for me. I get bored.
Wow. But we got it on record. He wants us for the next one. Okay.
So. I know Rusty Dooley came with me one time.
Yeah, I remember Rusty.
He does like all the props and everything.
Yes, that was the first one though. The one where you did Andrews and stuff.
Yeah. That was Rusty.
One. Second time he went to Chembur called some fucking hall called Shanmukhananda. He's never been there.
It's not in Chembur.
It's in some
I don't know I don't know who opened for me on that one. Angelo.
Was it Angelo?
It was Angelo.
I think Angelo does a joke about masturbating to a burger and shit. No.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's Angelo.
Yeah, that was Andrew came with me last time.
You want to wrap it up? Let's wrap it up.
Yep.
All right, Russell. This was awesome.
I think you can piece this one back together.
Yeah.
Or is this going to be known as we came in the day and then we came at the night?
No, I think we'll piece it.
We'll piece it. Yeah, we will piece together. All right, Russell. This was. Thank you for doing this, man. This was
no problem.
It was fucking awesome. I was just sitting.
It was pretty cool because all the newspapers in the country were like, "What the fuck just
happened? What the fuck just happened?
He came to India. We did not know where did you get the scoop?"
See,
fucking awesome.
I did it for you. You guys need to clean the shit out of this keyboard.
And it was so nice.
I've never seen a white Mac turn black before.
His computer just done. Man has no respect for gadgets.
Yeah, I met him.
Disgusting.
I met him for the first time, and he was on his phone, and I was like, "Do you run your own Twitter?" And he was like, "Yeah, fucking give me a shout out, man. I'll be fucking amazing at 1,000 followers in no time." And he was like, "Sure," and he just fucking made a pun like I would expect him to. Mm-hmm. And then 5 minutes later, some dudes are like, "Hey, are you getting him on Bakcho? Like, are you getting him on AIB?" And he was like, "What the fuck is AIB?" And I said, it's our podcast.
On the podcast
Yeah.
thing. Well, I made it an actual podcast.
Fucking actually shoved the mic there. So what do you expect?
So I was like, no, it's a podcast, it's okay. They'll just keep asking. So like, no, let's fucking do it. And I was like, wow, how bored are you? Just for hang out with two dudes.
I like to help. I like to help younger comics.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the guy who shuts you out.
Actually, that's one of the things I remember reading this book though. Buy Russell's book called I Am Russell when it's out. Buy his DVD, please.
Or buy my book called Call Me Russell.
Call me. Oh yeah. That's the other option if you want to buy that,
Yeah.
Call me Russell.
Not downloadable, fuckers.
Yeah.
They'll probably get the e-version of it.
They'll probably create an e-version of it.
Right, so thank you very much, Russell. This was
Thank
awesome.
you.
This was
Thank you,
awesome.
Tanu.
Hopefully, if all goes well, I will see you soon again in a few
And I
minutes.
always forget your name.
Kamba.
What?
Yeah, that's my surname.
Kamba?
Tell him your
Yeah.
whole name.
Gursimran Kamba.
Gur Simran
Yes.
Kamba.
It's a long ass name.
Kamba.
Yeah.
Kamba.
Yes.
You should change your name to Q.
Be easier for everybody.
Cucumber?
Oh god.
Oh, God. Oh, it's time to go, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
after the
Say
podcast.
goodbye, Russell. Say goodbye to everybody who's
Bye, Tanu. Bye, Cucumber. Say bye to little Prachi in the background. You know what's funny about Prachi? You guys can't see her, but she's the lady that's been taking care of me and my brother since we've been in town.
Mm-hmm.
She's a tiny little girl. She's
yeah.
4'8".
She's like a...
You 4'8" or
She's a
4'7"?
leprechaun.
She's 4'8", and we went to go eat, and somebody thought she was my daughter.
Isn't your daughter taller than her already?
Almost, and my daughter's 16 months old.
Right, so see you guys next time. See you guys next time. Keep listening. Bye.
Peace.
Say bye.
Peace.
Peace. Did you have fun, Kamba? I think it's a good fun episode.
I think it was a fun episode,
Yeah, I think it was
interesting
fun.
episode, nice mix of humor and interesting discussion with Mr. Peters.
With Mr. Peters, that's right. So do drop us a line on what you thought of the episode at allindiabakchod@gmail.com.
Give us feedback.
Check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/indiabakchod. Tweet to us, tell us what you think. And we've got some, hopefully, Kamba's off to Delhi now.
Yeah, I'm off to Delhi for a couple of weeks.
And then a lovely romantic holiday.
A romantic getaway in Goa.
On the lovely beaches of Goa.
Yes.
If you see a cocky nerd on the beach, just
Stay
generally
away.
looking pissed off,
Stay away.
you know who it is.
Stay away.
Right, so we're going to make some, when Kamba comes back, we're going to make some big announcements.
Yeah, we've got some massive stuff planned.
Massive stuff planned. We've been keeping it all hidden from you guys, mostly because we had no plans before this.
Yeah. So,
we have
veil
some
of
big plans.
secrecy. Yeah.
So looking forward to the next episode when we can hopefully announce
Announce all the initiatives, yes.
we'll be one of the smaller announcements is that we'll be on iTunes very soon. Right, so before we leave, you want to plug any of our shows, Kamba? Where are you performing next?
The next month of June, we're going to be performing...
next month of June, is it?
Oh, sorry. Well,
it's the month of June.
Oh, so just take this again.
Alright, Kamba, before we sign off, you want to quickly plug our shows?
Yeah, so in the month of June, we're going to be performing for the Costa Lafacino evenings.
Yes.
That will start on the 13th and 14th of June and last for, every Wednesday and Thursday starting the 13th and 14th for 4 weeks.
Yes, this Lafacino for Costa includes the comedy minds of Gursimran Kamba, Rohan Joshi, Ashish Shakya, Amog Randive, Sapan Verma, and Karan Talwar, and me.
Yeah,
so come check that out. I'm at the Comedy Store from the 14th of June for 5 shows. I'm performing with Varun Thakur and Abish Matthew.
That'll be a fun weekend, so you guys should go for that.
30th June and 1st of July. I'm going to be in Delhi at a club called New Delhi.
Yeah, and 5th July to the 8th July, I'm at the Comedy Store.
And also check out other podcasts. Check out Khan Masti.
Check out Khan Masti by Jose and very good friends Jose and Suresh
Jose
Menon.
decided to take a break from his day job, which is to record shit. And then decided to pursue his hobby, which is to record more shit. Both with Suresh Menon. So check out a very funny podcast.
Very funny podcast.
Khanmasti.com.
He also gives shit away like PS3s.
PS3s, which we cannot afford.
You know what, Tanmay, I'll be very honest. I really want to participate in that contest.
Yeah, very desperately.
Fucking, I really wanted another PS3, but you can't because you're like competing in a fucking. You're going for the competitors podcast, dude.
Really.
Fuck all.
Are they competitors?
No, man.
No, fucking.
They're friends, dude. Very good friends, whatever. Check it out.
But there's really no competition. मेरे और तेरी follower count combine करके Jose की आधी भी नहीं होती.
आधी भी नहीं. Jose is 3 times ahead of us.
Yeah.
Just not that.
Plus Suresh Man is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So check out kanmasti.com. Check out their podcast.
It will be fun.
Yes. Have we given them good enough blowjob yet?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
I want a job at MTV hopefully in the future. So I'm just rubbing.
Why do you want a job at MTV?
Just
I fucking crazy.
VJ.
चेहरा देखा है अपना. 1 second, Jose को मिल सकता है तो भाई.
Jose का भी match finish है. Fuck off. Jose is also match finish.
Alright guys, see you guys next time then, and cue music.